Who is gonna get exposed tonight?
Every Namibian is entitled to my opinion. Today, I've got 3 or 4 stories with you guys. Firstly, is my advice and information to upcoming artists. Secondly, the Namibian newspaper break a story that I covered here. Thirdly, delicious advice to Namibian men after the Betty Davis saga. And finally, Top Cheri explains why she's always on Namibia's Hottie channel, the drama that she's always involved to. Yes, she explains why she whatever there. Anyways, let's get into the story. Firstly, this is to upcoming artists. Yesterday, I was talking to an artist and I asked him why he never advertised with me, and he told me that apparently he never thought I Namibia's Hottie was ever interested in upcoming artists or their work. And I'm like, no, I've always been interested in working with Namibian artists, and you guys advertising with me. You guys never approach me. Here's the thing, guys. I Namibia's Hottie, I'm offering advertisement services on my channel. It's $250 million. That means if you're releasing a music video or a YouTube channel or a CD or a new music or anything, come to me. Now, just to cater to you guys, I'll be offering like the first 3 minutes. I'll have an interview with you and you tell us about your work, and an additional 30 seconds where I'll play a snippet of your song whatsoever, and I'll put that at the beginning of the video when my current advertisement for the mag is. Yes, that's where I'll be putting your videos. Guys, if you're an upcoming artist, you have to get your work out there, Shashi. Yesterday I saw an upcoming artist tagging me on them releasing, they're like busy releasing a new album, and they only got 600 followers. Like, how do you release an album with 600 followers but don't bother to come to Namibia's Hottie to advertise your service? And yes, I'm not promising you that you're going to get a huge following from whatsoever, but what I can guarantee is that you'll probably get 2 or 5 or 10 friends from working with me here, and that's how you grow as an artist. Even I, Namibia's Hottie, did not go to this level that I am right now. Just in an instant, I grew slowly, and that's how you are growing. And I can guarantee you guys this: if the video that I put your interview in and whatsoever does not reach 5,000 views in 30 days, I'll refund you your money. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, no, I only want to be in the Namibian newspaper. Or honey, you will not appear in the newspaper unless you sleep with them. Those people only offer those services to people that they sleep with. And you guys know Unwrap magazine. Unwrap magazine is another it's a 3-share version of Namibia's Hottie. Yes, they're trying to be me. And look at what they charge for them to feature an article about you. This is how much they charge. They are starting at 1,000 Namibian dollars. Look at how much. And while I'm only offering you 250 Namibian dollars, a 3-minute interview and a 30-second clip whatsoever, and I'm sure everybody watches Namibia's Hottie now. So at least 10 to 15,000 people will get to see your work, and your real friends will come to you. Please, guys, advertise with Namibia's Hottie. It can be anything. Holla at me. Guys, Namibia's Hottie is going global. Look at the story that I broke about Kabweka Makeli insulting whatsoever, making it to the newspapers. Although I love that they did this, I hate that they did not credit me. What you guys don't know is that when the Namibian newspaper ran this story, because what you guys don't know is that I'm the one that broke this story, Shashi. When this person who initially recorded the live uploaded on their video on their YouTube channel, nobody said anything. It was all quiet. After a week or two after I broke that story, that's when everybody started to talk about that live video. And even I, when I made that video, I credited the original source of the video. But when the Namibian newspaper ran that story, they even said that Kabweka Makeli apparently is saying the thing was dead. Nowhere in their article do they credit me, or do they say no, Namibia's Hottie is the one that brought it forward, or Namibia's Hottie did this. Like, they're literally going on like as if I don't exist. These people are literally trying to do whatever to And by the way, do you guys see how Enrep magazine is trying to copy what I do? They are busy looking for a prisoner to try to do what I do. Honey, nobody can do what I do. You have to have charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, and none of them does. I see that unwrap cat treasure thing and looking for a prisoner to try to compete with me. Let's see if they will win. But next time, please unwrap and then be a newspaper. Please credit yourself. Say that no, the story was whatever by Namibia's Hottie. And you cannot stop this movement. We are going bigger. In a year's time, I'll be hitting 50,000 subscribers. That's how big this movement is. Anyways, let's get into the second story. Delicious advice to Namibian men. I had no idea that Dillish has a thing against Namibian men, like Namibia's Hottie. Oh yes, Namibian men can go to hell. Like Namibian men can, they can fuck off it, say. And Namibian men, you can also sue me, man. You can sue me if you want to, man. I'll defend myself. They're the only people that can sue. They're the only people that use my vulgar language against, say yes, Namibian men, all of them. Nani Dillish feel the same way like I do. Anyways, you guys know the whole saga that happened with Dillish and with Betty Davis and all this and all that. Well, Dillish went on her Instagram live just to warn these Namibian men and threaten them. Nagucha, hell, they should be careful. There are no new bitches in town. Yes, there are new queens in town, and we're going to deal with them properly. Shashi or ya lunduko. Namibian men no on the kwatela. You guys know what is on the kwatela and no kulunduka in English. I don't know what that is, but that's how Namibian men are in this country. Or on the kwatela na man. It's just for Dillish to come out and threaten them. No kucha. Elemundo up fuck. They should wake up, Nefan. We're going to deal with them accordingly, and we really are going to deal with Namibian men accordingly. Please, you need to shape up or shape out. Shape up or shape out. Anyways, here's a video of Dillish warning Namibian men.
Took a little break and someone shared some interesting stuff on my WhatsApp. Men must stop calling women names. Stop trying to impress your friends, because when you're in trouble, your friends are not going to be there to help you. We have a lot of men like that in this country. And as ons die mense dala dat sê die ons is ghetto, ons is violent, ons is psychotic. Hier bullies are. This person is in a lot of trouble.
Dear Namibian men, dear ons deal, we are dealing with you face to face. Kom me gaan ook mesje maar ons so jelle kak Namibian men, jelle kak. Now the final story is about Top Cheri explaining why she's always on Namibia's Hottie channel, like why she's always in drama. You guys know that I featured Top Cheri on my channel more than, I think she's one of the few artists that I've featured on this channel, whatever anything else. But Top Cheri went on her Instagram stories and just shared and explained why she's always in the Namibian newspaper or on Hottie channel. You guys know that Hottie also, Top Cheri also watches Hottie, right? Yes, everybody watches Hottie. And to upcoming artists, please advertise with Namibia's Hottie, please. Anyways, Top Cheri went on her Instagram story and uploaded this saying, explaining now. I often overplay my position in people's lives. I used to think it was because I had such a big heart, but now I'm understanding I lack boundaries. I'm always going above and beyond for those I love, and when it's not returned, I find myself in my feelings. And when I'm in my feelings, a funk net kak an later jelelias me in the Namibian newspaper of Namibian Hottie. Can you see there? So these are just people who take advantage of Top Cheri, because Top Cheri really does fight hard for her friends, and there are those things are not reproduced, which is so sad. But Top Cheri, what can we do? It is who owns us. Even I, Namibia's Hottie, it's who I am. People take advantage of me, but we just have to continue being nice and being the good girls that we are. Although they're going to take advantages of us, we should not change who we are because of them. You guys get me? And to Top Cheri, I'm so sorry that whatsoever. And Top Cheri, just know that you are good for my business. I love you. And Top Cheri, by the way, don't forget that there are people that are plotting your downfall. I hope you know that. Is that WhatsApp group? Anyways, Top Cheri, I don't know, please let me, I'm trying to be sympathetic to Top Cheri Pakwetu. Look at how the world have turned. Anyways, what do you guys think about Top Cheri explaining this? And who do you think is not appreciating among Top Cheri's friends? Who is not appreciating and fighting for her? I think I've got a clue who it is, but I can't say anything yet, Ashashi. I'll investigate further. Anyways, what do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments down below.